Next, Cedric Huntley, Executive Director of Nonviolence Institute.
All right. Yes, my name is Cedric Huntley, and I asked myself, like, why am I sitting here with law enforcement, Fraternal Order of Police? I've been asking myself that question for the last few days. I understand why. I understand that it's been a relationship for around 18 years. We have been involved with the Providence Police. And I before I go into that, to the council, my condolences on your colleague and friend, to all of you. And thank you for the opportunity to be here. Even if I question why I'm here, I got a sense why I'm here. And I think we have to go back to the history, where the police department was 18, 20 years ago. I think we have to remind ourselves on the progress that we've made. And I don't think we should go back. I think we move forward. And so I've said this to anybody that will listen. We know on a national level, law enforcement is demonized. But here in Rhode Island, here in Providence, this is not the time we turn away from law enforcement. This is the time that we support law enforcement. This is the time that we support our community. Chiefs talked about the class, the 68th, 69th, and 70th class. I think that helps, right? I think having more classes help. What was really important is that collectively, there is a collaboration. All of us are responsible for it. I stand here, I sit here, one of the principles, one of the steps, the first step in nonviolence is to gather all the information. Gather the information before we judge, before we condemn, right? And I use that step in everything that I do. And I encourage the Nonviolence Institute staff to also make sure that they practice that step, because it's that important. I stand with all those who want a safer community. We all want the community to be safe, right? That's stuff we have in common. Everyone, I've talked to many of the council people, sat down last week with Councilwoman Harris and Councilman Espinel, and we talked about the safety of the community. We got to keep that in front of us. And in that safety involves every last one of us that sits here, that sits behind us, that's on the Zoom meeting. We all are responsible. We all should support each other through and many people don't talk about this through the common decency of respect, the common decency of love of the beloved community, because that's really what it's all about. And so for us as the Nonviolence Institute, we promote that. And we will work with anyone that supports that. So when things happen because of our relationship and our partnership with law enforcement, oftentimes I'm on the phone. I may call the commissioner. I may call the chief, have questions. But my comment and charge to them is you have to get it right. When it's right and you're transparent about what's happening, we can move forward, right? So get it right. If something, and none of us are perfect. None of us are perfect. But we got to get it right when it's wrong. We have to get it right. And we can do it. So I look at, my lens is a positive lens. My lens is around the beloved community. And who is in the beloved community? All of us that sit here, that make the decisions, all of us that are sitting behind us, and all of us that are out there as part of the community. I would venture to say that 95, 97, 98, you could put a number on it, of our community is great. Providence is a great, great city. It's a beautiful city, diverse city. There's a lot of things happening in this city that are very positive, and we should focus on those things. And part of it is working with everyone that's in this city. So I'm getting the gavel, I guess, if you would. So my question is the question that I ask myself: why am I here? I'm here to support a community that involves everybody. I'm here to support a beloved community, and that includes law enforcement. And I refuse to go and demonize something that I believe is really a very integral part of the city moving forward. And I am unapologetic around it because I know how important it is, because I remember where it was. And we can't go back there, and we must move forward, keep positive, and keep the beloved community in our hearts.
Thank you.